Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap. Sorry, I got distracted because I thought that I had done the recording incorrectly, but I did it correctly. For what was Wednesday, the 27th of August, 2025, an interesting streaming day. Why? Well, first off, this is actually the last day of the week for me that's going to be normal. And what I mean by that is that I'm going to actually have a podcast, a stream, and a stream. Tomorrow, there's no podcast. Friday, it's a marathon. So this really was the final 3 stages of streaming kind of a deal that I do during a normal day. And today, we had some important things to figure out. Number one, I had to figure out what games am I actually going to be playing over the next couple of weeks into September, because we hadn't decided yet and set it in stone. I needed to tell you guys today so you know what to expect starting tomorrow. That was number one. Number two, today we had to see how far I could possibly get in GTA4 to see when I play it next time, if we'll be doing DLC, main story, or whatever. And then the late stream tonight was Chill with Phil, where I just wanted to hang out with everyone and have a good time and see how it went. The other thing that, was a big X factor today was how I was going to do support-wise. Currently, we started at, I believe it was 24 goals at the beginning of the day. And the question was, were we going to be able to hit goals today so that we can possibly do DSP tries it sometime this week before the marathon? That's a big if, right? So let's talk about how it all went. First off, on today's podcast, we locked it in. We figured out what games there's going to be. I'm going to spoil because obviously you're going to know anyway. Tomorrow, it's going to be the premiere of Metal Gear Solid Delta. And then on September 5th, which is a Friday, a week from this Friday, I'm going to be playing Chronos: The New Dawn. So those are the 2 games that I selected. Hollow Knight Silksong will not be played at this time. However, I may eventually play it, just not now. Okay? Grand Theft Auto today was fun. Grand Theft Auto, we got a lot done. We completed almost all the quest lines. In fact, we have one more mission left to do that will unlock the final few quests and the finale of the game. I want to say we did almost like 10 plus quests today, meaning we probably have 5 or 6 left to beat the game. Did we beat it? No. We actually had a little bit of difficulty because some of these final missions of the game are actually quite challenging. And there was one mission for Phil Bell where the game glitched. Phil Bell and the other guy who we were doing this heist with actually got stuck and wouldn't move. I had to use a police car to physically move their bodies inch by inch until they triggered and started working again, or else I would have had to do the entire first half of the stage over again, which I wasn't willing to do because it was a really tough chase in a car. So anyway, some good notable stuff in the GTA playthrough today. I hope that you'll give it a look. Major progress. Did we hit a goal of support? Yes. So we got to 25 out of 30 goals. Tonight was Chill with Phil. Tonight we talked about a ridiculous amount of topics, including upcoming games, my favorite playthroughs, things that I think are my best and worst moments in my streaming history. We talked about my cat Jasper a lot. It was just a huge variety, 2.5-hour bomb of content that we did tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, we had an unprecedented night of support. I'm not kidding you. We hit 5 goals. Now, admittedly, most of that was from one person, although there was another person who also did one giant tip, which hit a goal, and then there was a few other people that contributed. But we hit 5 goals total tonight, which means we hit 30 goals. The only thing was we hit 30 goals at the very end of the stream. So we didn't have time to do DSP tries it. It wouldn't have made sense because people didn't know I was going to do it at that time. And I wouldn't have enough time to really give it the time it needed. It's a taste test of 4 different beers, international beers, and me comparing them against each other. So what I announced was that because we hit the goals, we're at 30 goals hit. Tomorrow, the late stream, which is Friday Night Fights, but it's on a Thursday, so it's Thursday Night Fights CVS2, I would actually end the gameplay a tad bit early so that we had time to actually do the taste test, okay? So, good stuff there. Wow, what a day. I'm going to upload the Chill with Phil segment, which is over 2 hours of Q&A, here to the channel after this video. So you'll see it go live overnight, but it might take a long time to process because it's an over 2 hour long video, just to forewarn you. So, what a day. So what does this mean for tomorrow? Let's talk. Tomorrow, there will not be a podcast in the morning. Instead, there will be a build up half an hour where we just kind of hang out and talk on the stream before we start with Metal Gear Solid Delta around noon. So what we need to do tomorrow is figure out what we're doing for the next DSP Tries It. Because as of tomorrow, any goals we hit are going towards this next DSP Tries It. And then Friday is a marathon where we're probably going to hit tons of goals too. So we want to know what we're working toward, right? So tomorrow morning, let's talk about it. Please bring your ideas, whether it's a new fast food thing that came out that I'm not aware of, whether it's you want me to return to a place that I've gone to previously, maybe like a Katsu Burger or something like that. Or maybe if you have a totally new idea for a DSP Tries It, kind of like how this flight of beers is something new. I want to hear it all. I want to hear your opinions. I want to hear your feedback. What should we do for the next DSP Tries It? Share your thoughts tomorrow morning. And then it will be a 3 to 4 hour premiere stream of Metal Gear, Metal Gear Solid Delta. I'm excited for that. Hopefully it's good. There is one snafu. Today, people recommended, instead of buying Metal Gear Solid Delta on Steam, that I should get it from one of these discount sites. There's many of them that sell, like Green Man Gaming, CD Keys, things like that. They say, hey, if you're getting a game on PC, get it from one of those discount sites. I did, but they haven't sent me the code. I bought it. They said, click here for the code, and it says not available yet. I think it's because technically the game is out tonight, tomorrow, and when you do that kind of a pre-order deal, they won't send it right away. Hopefully, I get it overnight. If not, I might have to buy the game twice, which obviously would really suck, but what can you do? I hope they send it in time for noon tomorrow when we'll be starting the playthrough, okay? So, that's tomorrow's first stream, and then tomorrow night, Thursday Night Fights, Capcom versus SNK2. We'll end the gameplay a tad bit early so we can do DSP Tries It, the flight of beers. Probably what I'll do is I'll try to get in here early, start gameplay by like 7:15, play till like 9 p.m., swap over, get the 4 beers here. I'll show you. We'll taste test. We'll do it all. It's going to be a great special edition of DSP Tries It, the likes of which I've never done before. All right? I hope you'll join me for that. It sure sounds like a great idea. I hope that you guys will come by and experience it in person. All right? And then Friday is the Mega Man Marathon, but we'll talk more about that tomorrow. Everyone, please have a good night. Thank you so much for your support. See you in the morning for Metal Gear Solid Delta. Peace out.